Welcome everyone to Aetos. So good news everyone, once again, for fans of not seeing my face. I've had the standard glow up treatment and I am today Ben Newbon.
I have been trying gradually to mold myself into Nick's image, and no one can pull that off apart from Nick.
You need to eat way more sweets. That's the key. Take very little care of your body, and you'll get there. You'll get there. You too can have this physique.
I'll be honest, I'm face blind, so
we're all Nick Debris.
One day, Ben and I are gonna practice lip syncing so that Ben can, it's kind of like ventriloquism. I'll be talking, Ben's just gonna be opening and closing his mouth, and it'll be great, just like that. Yeah, exactly.
It does need to be wearing your clothes then, or very similar outfits.
Oh, that's easy because I've just opened a Spreadshirt store. So you know, if you want these t-shirts, good luck fucking finding it. I'm never telling you the link. Before we get started though, I think it's very important that we all take a moment and think about what's truly important in life.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Nick.
No, more important than that, I'm talking about the Cybertopia actual play.
That is pretty important, yeah.
It's pretty important. Ben, do you want to say some words about it?
Yeah,
I've once again put you on the spot and not told you you'd be able to do this.
I'm doing promos for this all the time, and whenever I actually come to talk about it, I always forget anything about it. Cybertopia is my podcast actual play that I've been doing for the last 4 months, I think. Started in March. Every other week, we've got an episode coming out on all your podcast platforms. It is a near future sci-fi world where the players, I've got 16 fantastic players on the cast. They don't all play at the same time. That would be madness. But we've been rolling through, and we've finally got to the end of the starter mission. So now all of the players have played one session and gone out and done missions as agents of Amazing Corp, doing all the good things that Cybertopia corporations do.
That's it from me today. That's the last you're hearing from me. I'm having a nap. From now on, all you will hear from...
Nick, you're playing!
All you'll hear from in this corner is the best goddamn adventurer who's ever lived. Rustle, the greatest.
We'll see.
He's immortal. He can fly. He can kill anything.
Is Rustle an inventor now?
He's unsinkable. It's Ben's show now. Ben owns his cussedness YouTube and Twitch empire, and that's it.
Awesome. I'm going to reel in all that ad revenue. All those pennies are mine.
Oh yes.
Maybe what we do actually is I'm going to throw it right back to Nick and get you to introduce this quest. What is this quest? Why are we doing this? And what is happening?
All right, we're hunting dragons, right? Which I should attempt this in a, I forget the character's name, you know, from Bugs Bunny, the hunter.
Elmer Fudd.
That's it, Elmer Fudd. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting dragons. There we go. So yeah, basically.
Why are you hunting dragons?
Why am I hunting dragons? Because I want a fucking belt. Papa needs a new pair of belts.
To be clear, the item is not called the fucking belt. That is a different quest.
But yeah, we saw a flyer from a group called the Dragon Enders. And they also hate dragons. I don't really hate dragons. I just want a belt. But you know, they'll be useful allies, and they've tracked down a line of dragons to a place, and they've given us a map, and hopefully, you know, we're gonna kill them.
This is said map.
Ah, it's beautiful. I'm gonna zoom out just a little so everyone can see it.
Oh yeah,
Look
let's
at
come
this.
up.
This was made by totally dragon hunters and absolutely not 5-year-olds.
They concentrate on their craft and not their art, you know.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the world map. So basically, the Dragon Enders have contacted specifically the people from Airedale who previously killed a dragon. Word has gotten out that there are some dragon killers in Airedale, and the Dragon Enders have contacted them to join them in one of their hunts. But the hunt is probably a fair way away, and we've got a little group that has gathered themselves together, and what we'll say is that it's the morning that you are all going to be setting out. You're preparing yourself in the village of Airedale to leave. What are each of you doing? Why don't each of you introduce yourself? We'll start with Enfys, because you are leftmost on my screen. What is Amity doing in preparation for leaving?
You've just asked me about downtime and stuff, haven't you? And I'm just, do you know how long ago that was?
Oh, I have no idea what you did at downtime.
Give me a second.
It doesn't have to be about downtime. You can just like RP whatever Amity would be doing to get ready with like supplies or whatever.
Oh, I know what Amity's done. Okay, well, there was a little bit of talking with Ignovo again. You know, he says you gotta keep up on the religion. These guys are real and do things for you if you do things for them first. You know, restock some supplies because you never know when you won't have time to forage. I have not actually restocked the ammunition that I was using because I foresee that not being very useful.
What would that possibly be?
But we have this new sword. It's very big. It gives me a +1 and is absolutely not cursed in any way whatsoever.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. It might not always be cursed. You may want some ammunition anyway, but yeah, I'm sure you probably find some if you need it. Who knows?
For now, I think we're gonna do fine. But yeah, I've you know, then I checked through all equipment, did some more drills with Drag, and no, we're good to go. We are confident.
All right. Bree, what is Haze doing?
Okay, so since Haze, obviously Haze has been on the Queen of Nordmark quest, and she's only got back recently. But in the intermeeting time, she's gotten herself a apprentice / lab assistant.
Yeah, little Cedric. What was his surname? Morrow? Cedric Morrow?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So has been persuaded to join the party. He's very keen to expand his wizarding knowledge and prowess, and Haze has convinced him that she is the one to lead him on that journey. He's quite nervous though, so what is it? You gave him a clockwork amulet that should prevent him from doing anything too drastically stupid.
Yep, basically he can take, well, to put it in D&D terms, from previous editions, he can take 10 on one thing per day.
Right. And we've got a new member joining as well. Summer, why don't you introduce us to Pondfond? Is that pronounced correctly? Pondfond?
Yeah, I would say so. Pondfond McGinnis is a level 3 ranger who is a furbolg. So one of the Fey races. And they're an Outlander's background. Pretty much they're kind of a bounty hunter. Well, they've worked as a bounty hunter in the past as a living, but their primary pursuit in life is hunting dragons. And not sure what else to say right now. You'll get introduced to Pondfond.
Yeah, really looking forward to hearing them in action. So that's going to be very fun. And finally, Nick, what has Rustle been up to?
Absolutely nothing. In prep-wise, because Rustle is the greatest adventurer who ever lived. So he doesn't need to prepare. Preparations for people who think they might lose.
Well, I mean, he did do some research in advance, didn't he?
Well, yeah, you got to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But he's not worried. He's not like prepping or anything like that. He's fine. Yeah. He looked through the books for sure. And, you know, he found a bit of information, not much information, but just a little. And sure, he pissed off the librarian a little, but the librarian was an uptight bastard who really hates it when you crack spines, apparently.
It's not something to do in a library or to the books. Okay, so we'll say you're all like packing up your things. You're just about to head out of the village of Airedale. And suddenly Hank, the barbarian dwarf, comes running up to Rustle. He's like, Rustle! Oh, Hank! You never guess what? Look, I'm in the Stonk fan club. I'm number 2. Are you number 1? Are you the number 1 in the fan club? I got number 2.
Of course I am, Hank.
Where's your shirt? Has he got number 2 on it? Number 1?
It's in the wash today. Well, of course I'm number 1, but where did you get yours from?
Are you supposed to be Stonk? Stonk's gonna be well upset. Where's your shirt? Mate.
It's in the wash. I was you know what I was doing? I was drinking too hard, partying too hard because I'm cool like Stonk.
I'll just pop into the library. I'll get Mateus is gonna.
No, you don't. No, you don't need to do that. Don't go in there. Where did you?
Nah, don't worry, mate. I'll go see him. And so Hank just runs off down the street, pops into the library, drags out a young elf.
No.
Oh, well. If it isn't Rustle, well, you know, Rustle, I looked at your application. I am afraid you don't qualify. You can't be in Stonk's Thunderers. You're a rowdy sort. You didn't pass the background check. Apparently, you've been being a bit boisterous, maybe a bit disreputable in the fighting arena, and well.
What? Hang on. What do you? What? Hang on. No.
Occasionally holds up a piece of paper. Sorry.
Don't you?
Tears it in half.
Don't. No.
Drops it to the floor.
I need this.
And he pulls open his vest and shows number 1 Stonk fan.
How dare you?
Gives Hank a high five. Hank is confused, bewildered, like, well.
How could you call yourself Stonk's #1 fan and kick me out for being too rowdy? Rowdiness is what it's all about.
Well, Russell, maybe you reel yourself in a bit. You know, we can't be having the organization brought into disrepute. So
we can. That's the point.
Well, yeah, maybe next time you go on your little quest, and when you come back, maybe we can reassess. So
no.
Yeah. Bye.
Hank
just kind of shakes his head.
Don't tell Stonk. Don't. Please.
I'll catch you when you come back, mate. All right.
I'm still cool.
Yeah.
I'm still cool.
All right. Well, good luck with the belt and whatnot. All right. Maybe we can make a new fan club.
No. Yeah.
I don't know. See you, mate. All right. Bye.
Hank.
Yeah. Oof. Tough times. Anyway, let's go question.
Who cares about that song anyway? He's way overhyped.
Ooh, damn. Pondfond feisty.
Pondfond, I know we're drinking buddies. But don't you dare, okay? Stonk didn't do this. Matthias did this. And I will
Matthias
have my
mercy.
vengeance.
Matthias had no mercy.
I will have my vengeance.
All right, so let's kick things off. You're in Airedale at the moment. You've got the five of you, including Cedric Morrow, did I give you the stat block for him? Actually, it was I put it in the 5e tools thingy that we've got. So hopefully someone should be able to do the wrangling of Cedric for me. I don't really fancy playing a character and DMing.
I assume Bree's going to do it.
Yeah, but I was going to copy him down into my character sheet as a sidekick, but I completely forgot to check 5e tools since I don't really use it.
I'll send you a screenshot of the stats so that you can at least have them for now.
Thanks.
I'll put it in your DMs.
Camera gone? No. Oh, it's okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're leaving Airedale. Select your speed. Add your token numbers to what is apparently called party crime, and select which direction you're going to be going. You've got your map, crudely drawn map from the Dragon Enders of where they're planning to meet you. A lovely little place called Marview Gully.
So how fast are we going, gang?
Normal speed?
Ugh.
I think at this point, Haze is basically just trying to push Cedric along because he's having last second jitters.
Having an asthma attack.
Pondfond wants to go as quickly as possible.
Well, I don't think we're going to be going at top speed just yet. As she's saying, this just literally pushing Cedric along. Well, he's just
his legs.
It's just he's just rigor mortis, completely still.
Oh, poor Cedric.
You lot are so slow. Come on, I want this belt.
You don't need to be this way just because you didn't get into some fan club, you know?
Listen, right, I know we don't talk much, but that was really important to me, and it's very clear that I'm Stonk's biggest fan, right? I should be #1 in the fan club. That librarian person hasn't even been out on adventures with Stonk, right? I've been everywhere with him. We're best buds. Even Stonk said so.
Well, who even put him in charge then?
I know, right? I will get to the bottom of this, and I if I have to, I will kill him.
Oh, jeez. He's just a librarian. My gosh.
If he's getting in the way of me, if he's getting between me and Stonk, Matt Mercy dies.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Rustle, if he has no authority, why are you even bothered by his authority?
Because
all he's done is made t-shirts.
Shut up, all right?
Just very quickly, can Pondfond be out of sight of Sunk and the rest for a moment.
Yeah.
Pondfond is going to cast Disguise Self on herself to make her look like Sunk. Surely she's seen Sunk around Airedale before.
Who hasn't?
So yeah, Pondfond makes herself look like Sunk and then goes back to the rest of the game.
Stonk!
Hey, Rustle! If it isn't my best friend who is my biggest fan.
You sound different, Song.
Oh, I just got something. Just a bit.
You sit
under the
down wrong
weather.
or something?
Yeah,
very-
that must be it.
Yeah, you're very high pitched all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
Oh, what are we doing?
Can I make an insight roll on this? Because I am actually like shockingly insightful despite.
We're not getting out of Airedale this session, are we?
No.
The quest has changed. It's now get Rustle back into the fan club.
It's become my primary goal.
What was your insight check?
Oh, I was still waiting for you to say it was okay. I don't want to just like roll against people.
Yeah.
23.
Okay, yeah. I'm assuming he's going to see through this.
He's not going to say anything though. I think internally he's just going to go kind of, oh, okay, I see what you're doing and I see why you're doing it. And actually I kind of appreciate it, but going to try and communicate that with his eyes and nothing else to not let anyone else on. Even though everyone else probably knows.
Just giving fake Stonk the eye. Okay.
Well, just a sort of half blushing thank you sort of expression.
All right, gang. Where are we going?
Where are we dropping?
I would say either southeast or southwest.
Yeah, the map was generally in this direction, wasn't it?
Yes. But we will probably be faster if we go southeast first because of the bridge.
Oh yeah, we can take the road briefly. Yeah, let's do that. So
yeah,
boop. That's 2 tokens.
All right. Nothing much is going to happen here. It's this is what is now the Hielemon vineyard. So
Hi, Frida.
Frida is perhaps nursing her werewolfy husband a little bit and tending to the vines and the grapes and whatnot. It's going to be a while yet before they get their first vintage in, but I think the renovations have come along a way and the vines are now growing nicely.
She's still making terrifying humanoid meat pies.
That was just my name only. Just my name only. It was probably vegan cobalt meat, you know?
Hi, Frida. Bye, Frida.
An hour has probably passed by now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, so when Pondfond feels that the hour is up for Disguise Self, she hides to revert back and then joins the group again.
Oh, hey, Pondfond.
I saw Sunk pass by. I think he's going back to the city. He said something about needing to do some other stuff.
Oh yeah, he's always doing stuff.
The hilarious thing is that we are never going to see Stonk and Pondfond in the same place at the same time, so they could legitimately be the same person.
It makes you think, eh?
Plot twist.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll hire an Elvis impersonator and give him a script, and then we'll finally get them both in the same place.
So yeah, nothing much happens here because this is a safe place, and well, yeah. So you can carry on your merry way.
This one here
Nick,
to the southwest.
I don't recall where we decided roads would get put in the end.
They get put to any area that's been cleared out that's adjacent to either another road or Airedale. And at the moment, there are areas that have been cleared out, but they're not adjacent to roads or Airedale. I will be putting some more roads down at some point as soon as I can be bothered.
Fair enough. Okay, so I guess this is a random encounter space then. Let's see.
What's that? 3 or 4 tokens.
That'll be. Let me check. That'll be 3 because we're on the plane still.
Yeah.
So this is the 8 of clubs.
I'm preemptively scared.
This one. This is. Oh wow. It's like a little girl with her eyes closed, and she seems to be attached to a bunch of fireflies or something.
Now I remember why I'm preemptively scared. You have the creepiest tarot deck.
Oh yeah. Clubs. It's not clubs. It's wands. So. Okay. Oh, nice. Cool. So as you step into this kind of open field area, you feel a buzz in the air, just like not electricity, not like I don't know, maybe like that kind of feeling you get before a storm like hits, and there's just like a kind of static charge in the air, and you feel it almost like lifting you all up. It feels a bit lighter, a bit. The air feels charged.
Oh, I feel like I can fly. Wait.
Can I ritual cast? Sorry, was someone else saying something?
No.
You're good.
Can I ritual cast Detect Magic?
You can start casting Detect Magic, but as you are like doing whatever you're doing, you just feel yourself like lifting off the ground, and you're all like practically levitating. Like it is difficult to stop Rustle from going up properly into the air and just flying away,
as it always is.
But yeah, you're not entirely in control of this. You can still ritual cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Haze is just like, and she's just sort of tapping at the visor on her helmet and just sort of warming up the sort of scanning matrix. And she says, Cedric, any idea what's going on here, wizard?
It's like, I don't know. Let me look at my book. And he starts flicking through his spell book as if it's like something that might be written down in it somewhere. Like, wait, it might be in it. Give me like 10 minutes. Maybe by the time you finish doing your casting, we can maybe compare notes or something.
Yeah, good job, wizard boy.
Does anyone else want to be doing something whilst the 10-minute Detect Magic ritual is happening? It takes 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes to cast the ritual. I mean, I could do it instantly if I burnt a spell slot, but how to do that?
Probably would have been better if Pondfond had just cast it.
You can only do it once for rest, and it might be a more pressing time to do that. So you can if you want. That's up to you.
This seems a bit time sensitive. I don't know. Or is it not?
I don't think this is. I mean we have a little bit of trouble being stuck to the floor. But...
Though it's kind of lifting you up, it's not like you're flying away unless you're Rustle, who'd probably be doing that anyway. Russell's just doing loop-the-loops.
Yeah. This is great.
Can I look for a source for this thing?
Yeah, sure. Probably investigate, I guess.
I'm gonna pick up Pondfond and just fly up with her. Come fly!
Can I, instead of investigating, because that's not a great roll, I mean I'll roll it if you want me to, but just sort of like find the edge of the effect and then going around just to find the center, because I'm assuming the source is going to be the center, so I'm just sort of looking over the area rather than...
Okay, so a more of a perception roll than an investigation then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't know why, but I've been genuinely flapping my arms for this entire duration. I should
I
probably
need you on
stop.
camera for this.
Okay, that's going to be a really high total because I just rolled a natural 20.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Perception, 27 total.
Okay, so as you're like, you start like looking around and like taking steps and moving, and you're moving like super fast. Every time you take a step, it's like you're taking 5 steps, and you're just zipping all over the place. And there doesn't seem to be any change or variation in the strength of this. It's just everywhere, and it's like the grass is all standing on ends, like all the leaves off the trees seem to be kind of lifting up. There's no wind or anything. There's nothing that they seems to be like physically doing this to anything. It's just like gravity has gotten lighter in this entire area. Pondfond. Oh wait, Rustle, are you actually picking up Pondfond?
Yeah, but not like very high. Just you can feel what flying's like.
Is Pondfond going to resist this?
Yes, Pondfond is going to resist because she's actually afraid of anything that flies.
That's why she hates dragons.
Oh no.
The dragons made her hate or fear anything that flies.
Oh no. So now Pondfond's kind of floating is like, oh no, am I turning into a dragon?
She's just screaming and trying to get out.
That's all right,
Okay.
Pondfond. I won't drop you.
If you are genuinely going to try and pick her up and she's genuinely going to try and resist, I'm going to have to do you a grapple check between you.
Yeah, go for it. I'm bad at them, so I imagine I will fail. But no, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it's either athletics or acrobatics for Pondfond and athletics for Rustle.
That's right. Nope, that's a D12. That's not going to work. What is my athletics? Oh, bad.
So I'm rolling a d20 with athletics.
Either acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Both 3.
Nice.
16 for me.
A 2.
Whee! We're going to go
flying.
so high up. It's going to be great.
Oh god, my mic is not picking up my screams. I'm trying to scream and it's not picking up.
I think Discord's probably
Saving
noise
everybody for
cancelling
that.
it, yeah. Come with me. Look, we're above the
Okay.
trees now. Whee!
So 10 minutes pass, and Amity is just zipping around all over the place, drying, I guess, in close pursuit.
Yep.
And Pondfond and Rustle are flying around in the sky, very perfectly safely, because even if at any time it feels like Pondfond's getting dropped, she just kind of floats in the air momentarily, and Rustle can pick her back up. But eventually the detect magic ritual completes, and you can see a really bright aura of transmutation. I like to think of that one as yellow. I'm not sure if that's what people usually do, but it feels like yellow to me.
Sounds good to me.
So transmutation magic, like really strongly in the entire area.
Okay, Cedric. Right. Okay, wizard boy. Pop quiz. A yellow aura is.
Just flicking through. I've got a cheat card. Yellow is yellow. Yellow is bananas. Lemons. What's a lemon? Oh, transmutation. Got it.
Good job, wizard boy.
All right. So you reckon? What is it like? What's transmutation magic? Levitate. There's like levitation field. This is a field, and we're all levitate. Yeah. Bingo. Oh, Dad's gonna be well pleased with that.
Strange how that works out. Now the question is, what's keeping us aloft, and how long is it going to last?
It's not in the textbook. Well, I don't know. Like, it could be, I don't know, wild magic. We're in the wild, right?
Indeed. Sometimes fey-related, sometimes natural phenomena. And
Well, I can't see anything around.
Yeah. Haze just sort of looks over her shoulder to make sure no one else is listening and just whispers to Cedric, yeah, Spring's a bit more well-informed in such things, so you're the expert here, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm the expert. Enfys, did you have something to add this then?
Yeah, and Amity will have been listening in because we're trying to figure this nonsense out, and I got nothing. But when they start talking about it being what would normally be a spell that you could apply to yourself or a friend. It's just gonna close my eyes and focus on imagining myself just lifting.
Yeah.
Think like fizzy drink from Willy Wonka.
Yeah, you just start lifting up.
And then I do the same thing the other direction.
What, down?
Yeah.
You plummet into the ground. No, you gently lower to the ground.
Okay. Fascinating. Y'all got anything from this? Because you can control it, and that's all I know. This is not my area of expertise. Doesn't feel natural anyway.
Well, while we're up here, and Haze is just going to try and sort of survey the area around to see if she can see anything of the path we're going to take ahead.
Okay. So you can see to the southwest of you the wrecked village of Galabad.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Some of you had been here previously, and it was a town, a village in Tully inhabited by ghosts who mysteriously, for some reason, just went completely frenzied and destroyed the entire place. No one knows why.
No one knows why.
To the southeast, the terrain ggets a bit swampy. There's the river flows down that way, and you can see a mysterious rock that is just kind of sticking out of the middle of nowhere. And some of you, I think, would have passed this before and would remember that this is a rock with a mysterious energy that was completely ignored on the way to the monsoon quest. Was any actually Haze? I think were you on that? No, that was Tattle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
None of you were on that, were you?
Yeah. We don't know about the demon stone.
Yeah. There's a mysterious stone sticking out of the swamp over that way. None of you know of it or what it is. And then to the west, you can see into the hills. What you kind of surmise from your detect magicking and chatting with Cedric and experimentations is that you are moving very fast. And so whatever next hex you choose to go into will cost half the cost.
Well then, if no one has any objections, I say we ride this out until we return to
let's
Terra Firma.
fly! Woo!
Rustle, do you not do that anyway?
Oh, well, yeah, but, like, Pondfond can't. But look at it now!
This is cruel.
Would Haze have any idea Pondfond is terrified at this point, or is she too busy
Well, Summer said she was screaming, so probably.
she seems somewhat afraid.
Oh, yeah. All right. Coming in for a landing now. Coming in for a landing. Whee! Bum, bum.
You would crash, but you don't, because as you come closer to the ground, it just seems to soften as you get closer.
Well, you know what I say, Pondfond? Any landing you can walk away from is a good one.
Rustle just, Pondfond just lies down on the ground, well, as close to the ground as she can, because she's levitating. She's just...
It's like the softest bed you've ever lay on. And
She's
you're
just
not
lying
touching
there.
anything.
Just
Like lying on a cloud.
not unconscious, but just...
Catching
Kisses the
breath.
dirt like the Pope.
Okay, so...
Wasn't that great, Pondfond? You're welcome.
Rustle, don't you ever do that again!
Oh, okay. If you think you've had enough, I mean, sure.
The Rustle roller coaster.
How about you, Haze? You want to fly?
Haze just sort of gestures to herself and Cedric, indicating that they're already flying.
Yeah, but like proper.
I'm good, thank you.
Amity, how about you?
I'm alright. I really want to get moving. This get my itch on now.
Wow, this really has been a day of people rejecting me, huh?
Oh, Cedric, make a landing ahead.
Good thing I'm so good at everything.
Yeah. And as Cedric moves off to land, Haze just sort of looks at Amity and whispers, "Much of what I just said, did you hear?"
Most of it. I'm not gonna. Like, your business is your business. I was just trying to figure out this. Yeah.
Very good. And she just whispers, wait, but I forget, is Amity tiefling or something else?
Tiefling.
Yep. She just whispers in Infernal. Good. You do that.
Nice. Okay. So we've got a half-price hex. Where are you going?
Let's go Demon Stone. Demon Stone. Demon Stone. Demon Stone.
We don't know about the Demon Stone. We're heading west, aren't we? To get.
Oh yeah, we're heading. Yeah, let's not go to the town. I don't want to go to the town again.
Russell's so focused on their belt.
It's empty now. It's fine.
I don't want to go to the town again.
Yeah. Would Haze have seen anything in the town, or would it just be too distant for that?
You couldn't see any movement. It was just completely dead. No sign of movement or life.
Not going back
so
there
you're
again.
saying it's a ghost town?
Hey.
Let's go this way then. Into the hills.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
So hills would normally be 4. Is
Yeah,
it?
so
4
it's
for
2
hills,
this
so
time.
that costs 2. All right. Okay. And another random encounter. Ooh, it's another club. Ooh, it is the Queen of Clubs.
Uh-oh.
Wands. It really annoys me that this is clubs. All right. What does that say? Oh, all right. We
I'm
have.
terrified.
You come into the hills, and as you round the first kind of hilltop, you come across a little kind of caravan with a sign kind of stuck to the side that says Gustav's must-haves.
Oh no!
Yes.
Not him again.
I forget, has Haze met Gustav yet?
Yeah, I think Haze met him on the Queen of Nordmark towards the end.
Oh yeah. No. Wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh yeah, he went full.
alchemist fire deck.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
I had a moment, okay?
But the caravans will shut up at the moment, and
Hey,
there's nothing else going on around.
Ace is going to message Cedric. Cedric, Spring told me about this individual. If we speak to him, don't make eye contact.
Oh, hey.
Does anybody
Gustav.
even do any of us even have enough gold to buy any potions?
Probably
Yes.
not. Oh. Well then,
Wait,
shall I knock? I'm going straight over and just banging on the door. Gustav!
Potion seller, we require your mightiest potions.
It's me. You remember me? The best.
A little window kind of flaps open. You see Gustav's face. I forget what race was Gustav. Is it written on here? I can't remember.
He's
I think
either a
I made him a
halfling or a
dwarf.
gnome, or yeah, it could be a
something like
dwarf. Something like that.
Yeah, a little face sticks out of the window. She's like, it's been a long morning. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, customers. Hello.
Remember me?
Oh, no.
Is that a yes or a no? Sometimes people say, "Oh no," when I say "remember me," and they mean yes.
Yeah, I remember you. And you points at Amity. You bargained with me for my cheapest wares and didn't even buy anything of the good stuff. Yes. Well, you got some money this time?
Nope.
She
Well.
does, and I point to Haze.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You were the one that was annoying as well, right?
Haze
wanted to fight. Wanted to take on my mech.
I can honestly say I don't remember anything of the encounter.
Look, photographic memory up here, even when I'm a bit hungover, so don't miss, all right? What you after? I've got some stuff. Let me see. I ain't opening up the whole thing. I'll just you tell me what you want. I'll see if I got it. All right?
Okay. Well, I have a budget of about 200 coin.
Well, that's not going to get you any of the top stuff, so I'm not even going to go into that. Right? Not even close. I give you. I got. Let's see. All right, red's the healing ones. Yeah, I got a potion of healing. What about this one? Oh yeah, watchful rest. You like watchful rests? They're nice.
Oh, I've got an assistant for that now. And she gestures to Cedric.
Nice. Okay. Well. Oh. Okay. Wizard. Gotcha. Well, I mean, this is it's like it lets you have a good rest, and let's have a long rest, right? But you don't have to actually like rest. You can do whatever you want during the whole time. It's quite nice. What else? How about this potion of climbing? You get to climb real good, you know, just for an hour. But it's good if you have any like hills. You see all these hills around here, quite handy.
Oh, yes.
So
yes, I can see that.
yeah, that's it. That's what I got for you. Your price range, anyway. You know.
How much are you charging for healing potions these days, then?
It's a good question. I'll tell you what. I ain't had a lot of business in this area. It's like I went to that town down the way, completely dead. But yeah, I'll give you 25. All right.
Oh yeah, I'll take a couple of potions for healing then.
All right. Well, I mean, 2's my entire stock of them because I don't really stock the small stuff all that much. But sure. Okay. That's 50 gold then. Anyone else?
That's a good deal.
Yep. She hands over the gold.
All right. Next time, I know you lot go off on your quests and you get lots of loot and stuff. Next time you save up some money, you come to me and I'll give you some real good stuff. We got potion to growth, potion to hill giant strength. I got poison, resistance, all the good stuff. But you can't even get close to that. So
At least half of what you do, I can do without needing a potion.
all right, show off.
I'll question.
But I will be holding you to it.
Question, by the way, what states is a cart in?
A little bit tattered. It's seen better days.
Oh, do you want me to have a look at your cart? It's looking a bit battered.
All right, well, you don't have to be mean about it, but sure, okay.
How does one deep fry a whole cart?
Look, we hit some bumps. There's a lot of alchemist fire in here. Are you sure? You know, like I've had some weird experiences lately. There was some weird witch, right? You know, just after I saw you two, there was some weird witch came and saw me and wanted some weird stuff. I don't know. Very weird experience. Did some sort of ritual, disappeared into thin air. But yeah, nah. I ain't doing the chalk and gem infused inks anymore. That stuff's dangerous, you know.
Okay, can Haze just sort of look over the cart, you know, tweak the suspension and stuff, just to see if she can get in better running order?
Yeah, sure. What are you doing this with?
Okay. Gonna say she just uses her she just uses her tinker's tools.
Okay. Cool. Get to have a tinker roll. No, wait, that's a different game. That's a blades move, isn't it, tinker?
Is that intelligence tinker tools proficiency?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Still +2 proficiency, so that's going to be +7.
Blimey.
That's a 22.
All right. Well, I'm glad I gave you the friends and family discount. Now that's done a treat. All right. Well, I guess I'll be rolling on my way nicely then. You lot got any ideas of good places to head? The roads along these hills, not good. Not good business. Bad for the suspension as well. You can see.
Airedale's thriving these days. Why not pay us a visit?
Oh, is that place just up north? Like, I saw that from the river. I thought, maybe it's not one of these ghost towns. No, that good business. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, now we've dealt with the gnolls. It's doing quite well.
Yeah. Knowles. Bloody hell. All right.
Head east, follow the river north, and you'll come to a little vineyard, and then you can cross the bridge nearby to that.
Sorry, did you say vineyard? Let me stop you right there. Sold. Done. All right. I'm off. Bye.
Well,
Stop by the tavern sometime.
Bring more money next time.
Oh, it was nice to meet you.
He shuts the window, and you can hear him just rummaging around, getting himself ready to leave.
And
Wait,
what was it, boy?
have we seen a dragon around here?
He's shut up shop. He's not. He's not taking any more questions.
Yeah.
That was a good idea, Pondfond. We'll have to ask the next person we see.
Okay, so eventually the caravan starts trundling on, heads off east. You only have 2 tokens left, which will not get you into the next hills. So I guess it is camping for the night then. You already asleep?
Yep.
Wow.
Like a light. Russell's the best at sleeping.
Okay, I guess Haze will be taking first watch then.
Okay.
Yeah, Russell will take the morning watch.
Can she have Cedric up helping her watch stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
Who's going to take second watch?
I'll take second.
Okay, so Amity and or Drag.
Who's probably got the worst? I'll offer. Was it Pondfond? I'll offer Pond the opportunity to have the Drags help.
Okay.
I'm not entirely following what this is about now.
We're stopping for the night, so it's our
This is your watch orders.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I thought I heard something about a dryad.
Drake is the name
Dragon.
of
The Drake.
the Drake.
Oh.
So if you want, you can when it comes to your watch, if you need to roll, you can roll with advantage.
Pondfond goes pale when she hears Drake and flees into her tent.
Oh,
I guess that's a no then. You don't even have scales, buddy. You're just all dirt and plant and rock.
ouch. The rejection is flying thick and fast tonight. Okay, so let's see. So first up is Haze. And nothing happens on Haze's watch. Is there anything you want to be doing with Cedric during your watch?
Probably just sort of pop quizzing him on various on the different basically how magic looks to detect magic.
Okay.
So she's just naming colours and he's naming the school.
Okay, let's have you roll for Cedric, or whoever has Cedric's character sheet up, to see what he gets on his Arcana score.
Hey, yep, he's got +3 to Arcana, so that's 15.
Okay, that's pretty good. He gets like 3/4 of the questions right. He's pretty chuffed with himself.
Good job, wizard boy.
All right, I think I might be getting better. Better do some more reading though. I got a couple of those wrong. So, all right, thanks. So next up is Amity. Let's see if anything happens on Amity's watch. No, nothing on Amity's watch. And then Pondfond, you are up. No, again, nothing on Pondfond's watch.
There is one thing I do.
Okay.
I start figuring out how I can utilize my various packs and the rope of mending in order to have a sort of makeshift harness on the rig.
Okay.
Something I can very quickly release if I need to, because it's a rope of mending. I can just fix it afterwards. But it also means that I don't need to carry as much because the Drake can do the carrying.
That is smart. It's a quick release harness. Gotcha. Okay. What would you have you roll for that? What would you like to roll for this?
Some kind of intelligence check is what that sounds like to me. I'm not making it a slip knot, so it's not going to be sleight of hand.
We could just go for a straight intelligence check if you don't have anything more specific.
Yeah, I would survival work?
Sure.
So like intelligence survival?
Yeah.
Okay, so +0 +2 because I am indeed. Hold up.
Survival's only +2 as a ranger.
No, my survival is normally +5 because my wisdom, but I'm not using wisdom for this. I'm using intelligence.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a total of 12.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to do something, wrap the rope around a bit. It's probably not the most comfortable of fits on Drake, but you can attach some things to him.
We'll improve it over time. It's fine.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Are you attaching anything to it right now?
I mean, yeah, the pack ideally.
How heavy is your pack?
One pack. Light enough that I can carry it. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll say you can carry your pack.
About 200 pounds. Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's quite a pack. Is there 200 pounds worth in it already?
I say ish because what I've got that from is that's my carrying capacity. What's my total weight?
Yeah, I was going to say, that must be your carrying capacity. You're probably not going to be able to put 200 pounds on the Drake. That's a lot.
Hold up. What is the Drake's carrying capacity out of curiosity, since we're on that? Boop, beep, 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 beep. I was not expecting logistics. Otherwise, I'd have been more for it.
I mean, we can come back to this. Basically, what I'm trying to determine is how much extra carrying capacity to allow you from this, but we can figure it out at a later point because I don't think you're going to be hitting capacity anytime soon anyway.
No.
Cool. All right. Russell, we come round to you. Sorry.
During Pondfond shift, she has a short rest after still, right?
Yeah.
So Pondfond casts Detect Magic.
Okay. On what are you looking for? What are you trying to detect? Just generally.
Anything in the general area, I suppose? Any magic?
Is anyone? I guess there's some magical items in people's possession. So you will pick up that there are magical items around.
Amity's lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
There's Haze. I mean, she's literally building her own.
Aside from where she knows the party is.
I guess Rustle is the only person that isn't particularly magical. Not the most magical person in the party.
Wow.
Checks out.
Can't believe you do this to me like this.
I
have magical shoes.
Yeah, the Cedric is also lit up, I guess. But yeah, there's nothing that you see during your watch that strikes you as abnormally magical.
Okay, she's just checking. Also, she just whispered to herself, why did I sign up to go on a serious dragon hunt with these weird people? God, can't they be serious for hunting the most dangerous of beasts? They better shape up or else.
The friends you make when you're drinking, eh?
Weapons and humanoids. Oh wait, Haze is asleep right now. Never mind.
Just talking in her sleep. Yep.
Just you know,
Humans, not the humanoids.
I ran the numbers. Enfys. Drake's carrying capacity is 240 pounds.
Oh wow. Well, I guess it's now like I don't know, 340 pounds.
I just picked up the thing, but yeah, it's I could literally give the Drake everything.
Nice. So yeah, extra carrying capacity on the Drake now. All right. Let's see if Rustle gets anything on his watch, and he does not. No, that's a 7 or 1. Okay. Cool. So yeah, the night passes without disturbance. So you can all get up refreshed and nice in the morning.
Morning, everyone.
Is HARP your? That is.
Yeah, Haze, Amity, Rustle, Pondfond.
I like that.
Harp,
Nice.
because we'll all be angels soon.
Although you've also got Cedric, so it's Chop.
Fine.
I'm waking up feeling choppy. How's everyone else?
I'm really tired. I got up too early.
Always too early. Not the best morning person, Russell.
No. And I got like a hang under.
Do you want to give us a song, bird boy?
You want to go to hell, Tiefling?
Well, probably.
I'm speaking to you, am I not?
Oh wow!
Jeez.
Hey, you started with racism.
Good thing this isn't a really long quest.
Shall we go?
Sure, you'll all be best friends by the end of it.
Yes, let's please go.
Okay, so
Oh, hey, Pondfond.
decide how fast you're gonna go, add your tokens, and determine your direction.
I think we should
Normal
go quick. Ah, you're so boring, Amity. Come on, live a little.
I don't want to run into another ambush. If we're taking our time, I can see what's coming.
We didn't
Remember.
run into an ambush apart from the time with the rust monster.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. That didn't happen. We were fine. We were
To be
fine.
fair, Russell flew into that ambush, so
Fine. We'll go normal pace. I'm just so tired of being
probably
slow.
normal pace would be good for you.
I
then.
gotta go fast. All right, are we going this one or that one? Who named it Rustle and the Gang?
I
I think.
course Russell wants to go fast. He's feeling blue.
Yeah.
Hey.
This one?
Yeah, safe west, I think. Yeah.
Okay. And that's hills of 4, so we're down to 6. It's gonna be a slow one today. Because of
Okay.
all you lot on the ground.
So with this one, this looks kind of cool actually. This is the Knight of Swords, which I think might be a cool thing.
Oh no. I think I remember what that one is.
No, this is okay. All right. You go over a couple of hills, and when you get to the next valley, you get to the bottom of it, and there's a little kind of outcropping of trees, and you stumble across the Wandering Brew Society.
Yep.
They've found a nice little lake in the valley, and they're setting up a impromptu swimming competition. They see you coming over, and oh, hello! You coming for the competition?
Competition?
Oh,
That's
yes.
more like it. What am I gonna win?
You don't look like the swiftest of swimmers, my lad.
Have you ever seen a duck, mate?
I don't like to watch things, mate.
No. Russell goes bright red. I mean, yes is the answer though. I can swim super fast. I'm the best at swimming.
Well, okay, but no mating, please. This is an athletics competition, not that kind of athletics.
Shut up! Stop talking about that. It's embarrassing. Gross.
Any others of you, sir? The more the merrier. We love some competition here at the Wandering Brew Society.
We'll take you up on that, and that's and by we I mean myself and the Drake.
Okay. Yep. I guess we didn't specify if creatures or animals or pets could be involved, but sure. Okay.
I understand if you're feeling a bit what's the word?
We're not intimidated or anything. Like, we're fine. Like, no, this is just a bit of harmless fun. The competition is just playful competition as it is. So, yes, please come join all. How about you, the furry one, and the tiefling? Wait, is Amity and is Haze a tiefling at the moment?
Well, Haze is always a tiefling, as far as anyone's aware.
So, yes, tiefling, furry one. You wish to join in?
I do believe I'll sit this one out. I've never been the most, outside of my arm, this armor gets quite rusted quite easily.
Yeah, I was going to say you might want to lose the armor if you're coming in, but it's fine. And the Furbolg, are you joining?
No, thank you.
Okay, it's fine. I understand. The fur takes a while to dry, and it's not the warmest of weather, so I understand. It's fine. Okay. Well, sorry, you two that are registering. What are your names?
I'm Rustle.
Rustle
with the exclamation mark.
The rustly feathers. Oh, that's fun. Nice name.
It's about leaves.
Are you made of leaves? What?
No. Look, my name, it's hard to translate out of Oran what my name is, but the closest is the sound leaves make when you step in them, revealing yourself.
It's fine, okay.
Will you stop talking about mating? It's gross.
It's fine. You brought it up, it's fine, okay. And sorry,
no.
Other tiefling, you're up for this with the Drake as well?
And this is Drake.
Drake the Drake. Nice. Okay, excellent. Amity, Drake, Rustle. You can join us all. So we have Lop, we have Tipple, and we have Yum Yum. Our halfling trio. They are they're actually a fearsome fighter band, but they're up for a good challenge here. So yes. If you all start at the edge of the lake, we're going to swim into the middle of the lake. There's a little island there. If you touch the island and then swim back, the first one back will get a prize. Doesn't that sound delightful?
Cool. Are we diving in?
If you wish.
I would love to.
Okay. Sorry, Haze. Bree, did you have a question?
Yep. Can Haze cast Detect Magic as a ritual? I mean, presumably she won't be able to see that far out, but just in case.
She can start doing that. As soon as she does, the I didn't give him a name. The competition leader it says, look, no magic. We want just a fair race. No, none of this improving people's racing speed or anything like that, please.
I'm just observing. Fear not.
Okay, well, observe quietly and at a distance. We don't need interference in this fun, casual sport, okay?
Is it clear how they knew that magic was being cast?
Well, it was a ritual was starting to be done. They know what a ritual looks like.
It has happened, so we can pop.
He started pressing buttons on her helmet.
Yeah. In that case, Pondfond is just going to walk up to Rustle and put her hand, or paw, whatever, on his shoulder, pat him, and saying, "Yeah, good luck, Rustle.
Thanks,
I'm sure
Pondfond.
you can use it." And in the meantime, she does the somatic thingy hidden behind Russell's back from everyone else to cast guidance on him.
Okay.
Thanks
And
for
what
the
does guidance
back rub
do?
there, Pondfond.
Guidance gives like a plus a D4 or something, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Is that on saves or is that on checks?
Any ability check of my choice.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So you the participants get in the water. Is Haze going to continue trying to do the detect magic ritual, or is she just going to observe? Okay.
Well, yeah, she's going to observe for detect magic.
Okay.
Russell is not getting in the water yet because Russell's diving in.
Okay.
Just as a point of order, I will have removed all of my armor and all the stuff that's going to weigh me down, for myself and Drag, with the exception of the greatsword, which is still slung over my back and sheathed.
Oh man,
I'm not padding with a sword.
Oh, Amity, little wager.
I'll take your money again, sure.
20 gold pieces says I beat you.
I have 20 gold pieces. You're on.
All right.
Double or nothing says the Drag will beat you too.
I can't do any more than 20.
Oh, okay. Okay, how about 10 for me and 10 for the Drag?
All right, that sounds good.
Okay, good.
Okay. So let's have an athletics check from each of you. See who. We'll do two. We'll do one to get to the island and then one to get back.
Well, first of all, I would like to modify this a little bit by doing some monk bullshit.
Okay.
As I'm diving into the water, that means I can use Step of the Wind, which is going to double my movement speed and also double my jump distance.
Okay. So Russell jumps to the island.
Well, I could fly there, but that would be cheating. But what I mean is I can get ahead, get into the water and just go vroomf.
Okay. All right.
And it also means I can, so it doubles my movement speed, which will become 40 feet in the water basically, because it would extend to 80 feet down half because I haven't got a swim speed. But plus my jump distance, which would be 20 feet as well.
Okay.
After doubling it. So yeah, that's how far I can go with one key point.
All right. What I'll say is, in terms of the mechanics of this race, I will give you advantage on the
Advantage sounds
roll.
good. That sounds great.
Okay.
I have more monk bullshit to do next turn for the next
course you do.
for the next one. Yeah.
Is Amity doing anything? Any ranger bullshit?
I don't have that. I'm not high enough level.
At a higher level, I could literally run instead of getting like monks get to
Runs
run along
across
the
the
water.
water.
Yeah.
I'd straight up have a swim speed, so it'd be interesting.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use my guidance on this from Pondfond.
So what was it? One check each at the moment, yeah?
Yeah. One athletics check.
Okay, so
That's
good.
24.
Wow. Okay.
So I rolled a natural 20. I had +2 from Pondfond, and I have +2 to my athletics.
+4.
Nice. How's Amity doing?
Hold up. 17 + 4, so 21.
Nice.
And Drive's not doing well. Hold up, I need to go to that sheet. 13 for Drive.
Okay. So, Russell dives into the water, and it's like a penguin diving into the sea, and just it's like flapping wings under the water. Just zips. There's a lot of splashing, and zips in no time at all the way to the island, and is actually quite quickly after followed by Amity. The drag and one of the halflings kind of keep pace with each other, arrive a bit later. One of the halflings jumps in and maybe just like lands funny or something, belly flops, and just starts like splashing around and floundering, and they're not actually it seems the best of swimmers, and the last halfling is kind of just doggy paddling along. Maybe didn't completely take the competition seriously, just thought they were just having a little paddle.
Woo!
But yeah, okay. So Rustle reaches the island first, turns around. What are they doing to come back?
I just realized my other monk bullshit would be technically cheating. So I'm assuming I'm still close enough that if I cast a spell with verbal component, someone's gonna know, right?
You're definitely gonna have to stop and like be like stationary, sticking your head out of the water very clearly to be able to cast a verbal spell.
So I'll hold off Gust of Wind, which would push everyone backwards 15 feet every time, like every 6 seconds they'd be pushed back. So I'll hold off from that. I'll use the other monk bullshit, which is just, step of the wind again, because I'm so fast to double my speed.
In the water?
Yeah, I can do it whenever I want.
Oh, right. Okay. Fair enough.
It just means I dash as a bonus action, basically. So.
Okay.
And my jump distance is doubled. Obviously, in the water, the jump distance isn't going to matter, but yeah. I'm going around like a dolphin.
You can roll with advantage then.
Yeah. I don't get Pondfond's guidance this time though, so it could be a little closer.
Okay. Go for the roll.
Oh. Okay, that's not very good. So one's a natural 1, one's a 7, giving me a 9.
Okay. Maybe it's in the turn. Maybe you get caught in some reeds or something.
Cramp. Oh.
That's it.
Oh no. Wing cramp.
And whilst Rustle is struggling in their turn at the island, Amity, you hear a voice calling to you, like a kind of ethereal sound, just going, "Spellcaster, magician, I have something for you. What would you like to know? I know all the things. What questions lie in your heart?
Oh, what?
Tell me. What questions boggle your mind? What would you like to know? Past, future, present. The world is my trove of knowledge."
What would be an alternative material component to a human soul? Well, I say humanoid soul, to fix a cursed item?
God damn it. It could have been a better person to have asked this question to. You serve me at some point in the future. I will deliver you a gift that will serve this purpose. Time only deal. You do something for me, I will do something for you.
What are you?
Some call me Aboleth.
Oh. Sorry.
Aboleth. Would Amity have any basis for recognizing that as a name?
Has Amity ever done like underwater caving or anything like that?
I mean, sure, if there was anything close enough to Airedale, Amity's all about all kinds of exploration.
Oh, I don't know anything about Aboleth. Let me have a look up at Aboleth. Right.
If it helps,
Okay.
they are not natural creatures.
They are. Aboleths are known to have, they're talked about as ancient beings of the primordial oceans. Let's have you roll history.
What I'm trying to determine, or less, is whether or not this is something that Amity would be likely to.
You wouldn't have ever come across one before.
16 plus what am I rolling? History.
Yeah.
Plus 0, so flat 16.
Okay. They are.
If it was a demon, then it would be a flat no. No thanks, I'll find my own solution. But if it was like a celestial, then oh yeah, sure, why not?
They are aberrations. They are not demons or celestials, but they are known to have been like supremely powerful in older times. They were known for enslaving people and.
Okay, that's all. That is all the information I need, and I'll say. Nah, thanks, and I just carry on with the conversation. I might have fallen a little bit behind, and now I have to catch up.
So, I mean, this all would have been happening in your mind, so you would have been able to continue with the race at the same time.
Okay.
Roll your athletics check then.
Excellent.
Okay. Would Haze have seen any sort of magical auras here, or is it all just happening in Amity's
What
head?
is the range on detect magic?
30 feet.
I think it's just 30 feet.
They would have been too far out for that to detect anything.
17 on the athletics roll.
Okay. So Amity takes ahead of Rustle as Rustle flounders. And can you roll for the Dryg as well, actually?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
All the budget need to check the bonus because that's big.
Oh.
+3, so 23 total.
Oh, my camera's frozen again. Stupid camera. All right. Oh, I want to pose for it to freeze on as well. Okay. I shall just stop the camera. There we go. Okay. Right. So the Amity pulls ahead quite significantly, and the Dryg zips along and catches up all the way up to Amity as well. And as Amity's mind conversation concludes, and she rejects the Aboleth's offer, the water suddenly fills with this black putrid essence, and everybody starts puking. Let's have all of you roll for Constitution saves, please.
Uh-oh.
That's +2. Also +2.
Just double checking that I don't get anything special from being a drunken master. I think it's later on. I don't think I get it yet.
Is this poison related?
Yeah.
Would I? No, well, that's damage. No, okay, no. Ignore me.
Okay, Constitution save. Come on.
Okay, that's a 15 for me and a 14 for Dryg.
8 for me.
Okay. So Rustle wraps up in the reeds at the island, starts retching and drowning in the water. In the middle of the space between the island and the shore, Amity and Dryg are. Sorry, what were your rolls?
15 and 14.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So you two are able to keep your heads above the water, and you don't ingest any of this goop or this black grossness that has infiltrated the water. All of the halflings are still quite close to the shore because they just turned out to be terrible swimmers, and they quickly start looking very distressed, and the wandering brews people start dragging them onto the shore. And performing some CPR and first aid and stuff. Amity, if you were to look around, you would see that Rustle is having a bit of a struggle. And anyone on the shore would also be able to see a lot of flapping and splashing going on.
I'd give a short whistle to a Dryg, and we both start swimming back to Rustle. As I'm doing this, I call out, "This counts as a win for me, twice."
I mean,
okay.
Come on. I mean, I got poisoned. That's cheating.
I was ahead of you when you got poisoned.
Yeah, I think my 2 totals though come to more than what Drag got, because I got 24 the first time, and
Yes.
actually I may not have actually, because the first time Drag got over 10, so I think I did lose.
I'm not sure what's 10.
Yeah, but I got like 7, so I think Drag does beat.
Okay, so I'm not going to make you do a swing roll again. You, Amity and Drag, get to Rustle. Rustle is having a time, all tangled up in the reeds. Has definitely, it looks like one of those seagulls on the oil spill beach under the water.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get behind him, one arm around, swim backwards, and gonna tell Drag to chomp and tear at those vines to break him loose.
He is right next to the island, so if you can get him loose from the reeds, you'll be able to pull him up onto the small. It's a small island, but big enough to get onto. So let's have a. I'll say a strength check.
Do I get advantage for help from Drag?
Yeah. I was going to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably.
Okay, I don't need it. I rolled once and I rolled a natural 20.
Nice. Okay. You managed to free
today.
Free Rustle from the reeds and drag him up onto the shore of the island. He's coughing up. He's struggling. Let's have another con check for Rustle.
Oh yeah. You know, at 10th level, this wouldn't be a problem at all. I'd be immune to all poison.
All right. Get leveled up then, eh?
4. I don't think I'm reaching 10th.
Okay, yeah. Rustle is still struggling. He's probably ingested a lot of this goop.
No damage?
No damage as yet, but they are not able to breathe.
Can I attempt to help that with medicine, first aid, back rubs, and thumps and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose you haven't got a healer's pack or anything like that, have you?
Even if I did own such a thing.
Oh, you took everything off, didn't you?
Yeah. All I have is a great sword, so I can open here and stop this.
I mean, it's an okay sword.
Hey. Do you want me to roll a medicine check?
Yes, please.
That was an invalid input. Let's try that again. That was not very good. What's my medicine?
What about the drag?
Okay, so I rolled a total of a 6. I'm not quite sure how Drag could help you.
Okay.
Medical expert, Dr. Drag.
Just lick his face clean.
Well, no, Dr. Drag's a rapper.
Are they from the shore?
What did you say Russell's movement speed in total was, Nick?
In total, 80 feet, but then halved becomes 40 feet.
Okay. I'll say it's 60 feet. They are away.
Oh, and that's if I don't use my action to dash as well, which I could do, which would make it 120 feet, aka 60 feet.
Okay, well, basically I'm making it Russell's full movement, whatever that would have been. So let's say it's 100 feet, because that's a nice round number.
So if Pondfond started running towards them, that would be 4 rounds of movement.
You would also have to go
swim
through the water. Yeah.
Oh, it can't go around.
Yeah, we're on an island in the middle of a lake.
Then that's a problem.
Rustle is in serious danger here. Anybody got any ideas or thoughts?
It's more medicine checks.
If I'm suffocating, you have 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Russell doesn't have much of a con score.
My con modifier is +2. It's just that's how much you get.
Hold on. Word. Hold on. Spells. Magic. What do I have? Would Cure Wounds be able to do anything for him here?
Yeah. I reckon so.
Then I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. As you cast Cure Wounds, what does Cure Wounds look like when you do it?
It's not something I've ever thought. I've thought about all the others, but not this one.
Like sit on your hands, rub them together.
Not quite. It's
And just slap him on the back.
Yeah, a little bit of that. It's just hands together, rub them. A little bit of Mr. Miyagi going on here, and then grab his head to keep it still with the one hand, hand to the saucer with the other one, and a kind of a warmth kind of spreads between them, and then just into Rustle as a whole.
So it's not like the Heimlich maneuver or something here. It's gentle curing here. Yeah. Okay. So you cast Cure Wounds, and you very quickly see just all this black goop just start pouring out of Russell's beak. It's gross. It's getting everywhere, but it's at least expelling from his body, and he is able to breathe.
So that's 20 gold, yeah?
Huh? No, I hope it's gonna be forfeit, right?
I was winning, and you know it. More importantly, I think whatever caused this was talking into my head.
What?
Yeah, there's a creature here somewhere. And I don't have my horn, so I can't speak to the folks over there.
Russell is fully
How
back.
am I going to get over the lake?
Potentially
How
Russell
heavy
can
are
carry
you?
it, right?
I'm not heavy. Drake's heavier than me. Remembering that Amity is like 4'10" and like comes to a top of like 75 kilos, something like that.
Okay.
What element is Drake at the moment? Is it element? What is it?
Poison.
Okay, so it would probably be fine in the water.
So if it was just a case of a damage, then I'd just swim it because resistance would take care of it. But that wasn't damage. That was clogging and drowning.
I just checked. I can definitely carry you. Go on then, Amity.
Okay. Worst case scenario is that I can always summon the Drake. So we'll see how they do swimming on their own.
I'm doing the arm flapping again.
One of these days, you might actually fly, Nick.
I will. I'm gonna do
I
it.
attached myself to the bird boy.
Nearly there. This was easier yesterday.
Okay. You managed to get back to the shore. Fine. I don't think we need any more checks on this. You just do it carefully and use all of your precautions that you could possibly do. So
Nothing from Drake?
No, the drag gets through fine. Doesn't seem to affect the drag. And as you reach the shore, you see the water starts clearing.
Well, that was horrifying.
Yeah.
I think I upset something.
Yeah. We're even now, right?
No. You always
Back to the island.
So Cedric comes up beside Haze and is like, "What do you think that one was? I don't have it in my book."
I do
have any idea?
I do describe the entire conversation that happened with them, including the fact that it called itself an aboleth.
Would Haze know what an aboleth is? I mean, either player know, but
I don't know. I don't know what her knowledge of like ancient primordial beings is and stuff.
I mean, she does read tombs for a living, so she probably wait, does she have history? Let me double check.
I mean, she's like an archaeologist. Surely she has history.
Yeah, she'd probably know about aboleths. The sort of things that were said before.
Slight thing, but you'd expect she'd know a bit about aboleths, but she looks a bit nervous. And you can just sort of see the gears working in her head. She's just trying to think about as much about them as possible.
you would know that being able to do telepathy would be a short range thing, so it must be nearby, but you wouldn't know in what direction it would be. It could be anywhere.
My assumption is that whatever this is, it was in the lake because it made the lake gross.
They are known to frequent underwater caverns and that sort of malarkey.
It wanted to make a deal though. Is that's between the things you're telling me and like the old stories I've heard, that doesn't sound. I think people should avoid this place.
Something that might strike you as curious is that it only spoke to you.
Aboleths have been known for being very powerful a long time ago, but they can only act now through agents. I guess it was recruiting. And she smiles at Amity.
It did want me to work for it. It specifically said that. I work for it. It does something for me. But now it's just giving me the heebie-jeebies. Can we? I'm going to start getting all my stuff back there. Like I'd like to move.
Yeah. Let's go.
Pondfond is going to make a map of the track we made so far and mark Aboleth Lake. Do not go in the water.
So as you're getting yourselves together, the leader of the competition kind of comes over. It's like, I didn't know. I have no idea what just happened. I wasn't expecting that.
You owe me compensation.
Yeah, no, definitely, absolutely. There's going to be some rethinking on our risk assessments.
Great.
I promise you that. And
50 gold.
And it wasn't going to be a
50 gold
monetary prize. We don't actually carry around that much cash with us. But what I was going to offer was this rather special axe.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'll take that.
I mean, I was winning, Russell.
I was poisoned.
Yeah, after I took the lead.
Compensation isn't from who won, it's from who gets poisoned at the event.
I also saved your life.
Yeah, sure, and I will thank you for that later.
Amity is 100% pulling your leg and you can have the axe.
All right. Well, you're all Aboleth out and good to go. So you have 6 movement tokens left.
We're all left out?
Russell's feeling left out at the moment. I guess we should probably just keep going, maybe this one?
Yeah,
just
makes sense.
Another southwest.
Yeah, or then again, if we go east, maybe we can get into sort of Nunhilly area and make better progress.
You mean west?
West, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Cool. That's another 4 tokens down. And let's see what the cards have in store for you now. Right.
We get more
I can't show the camera the thing anymore. Okay, so I have a little, I don't know, it looks like a fairy girl, I guess, feathery butterfly wings, and she's surrounded by butterflies. This is the Page of Swords. Another named card.
Oh god.
This page. Oh, okay. You you reach the top of one of the hills and you find a tavern.
Just a tavern.
Just in the middle of the hill. Nothing around it for miles to go, but there's a tavern and there's lights on and you can hear some chatter and maybe a little bit of music.
I nudge Haze and I say, "This normal?" By which I mean, is this mundane, not magical?
I I've never had much of a head for business, but I didn't think this tavern could stay afloat
I've done a bit. I've
in the
done
middle
a
of
fair
nowhere
bit of
without something a little arcane.
Yeah.
And she starts casting detect magic as a ritual.
Okay.
While she's casting that, what was that axe I got in the end?
Oh yeah, sorry. It is an axe of returning. It is a more or less ordinary hand axe, except it is +1 to attack and damage rolls, and it'll come back to you after you throw it.
Oh, neat. Oh yeah, no, I can use a hand axe.
Yeah, it's simple, isn't it?
Yeah, simple
Does
melee
use
weapon.
strength,
Doesn't have
though.
two-handed or heavy, so just yeet it. No, I can use dex because it's a monk weapon.
Oh, it's a monk weapon. Okay,
Because it's a simple melee weapon that doesn't have two-handed or heavy.
nice.
Neat.
I think Haze is also going to ask Cedric if he has any thoughts.
Well, Dad doesn't usually let me go into the taverns. He likes me to drink his grog because it's like pure and that stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just a tavern, right? Are they all like that?
They're not usually found this far out, no. I mean, and those that are usually found on busy roads.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Yeah.
I'm a little on edge.
Well, maybe step back from the edge then. I'm sure we'll be fine. All right. If you cast detect magic, or a ritual cast, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
You I wish I could remember the schools of magic like ever. You detect I want to say conjuration magic.
Something manifested out.
What colour is that aura?
Let's say blue.
And Cedric, what's a blue aura mean?
Blue water. It's blue ice magic sky elemental. Is that a thing?
That's
No, elemental is not a school of magic.
Damn it. I know blue. It's the sad one. Makes you sad. Emotional magic. No. Enchantment. No. Oh, I've got. It's gone.
Amity raises an eyebrow.
It's okay, you've tried your best.
I'm sorry. It's late. It's been a long day. Yeah. I'll read up during the night. Sorry.
Yep. It's okay. We're getting to the end of the day.
So conjuration magic. What do you reckon? You reckon they've conjured a tavern?
There is quite a lot of magic that can summon entire buildings.
Huh. Are we going in then? It is getting late.
Hey,
We can check it out. We can always leave if it's not great.
I'm exhausted. I got poisoned today and almost drowned, so I'm going to sleep. See ya.
he shrugs and says, well, it could, if it's someone summoned a tavern, it could be a private party, but
Could also be Faye.
Sure, whatever. Let's find out.
Yeah. We enter.
Okay. As you open the door, you can see it's pretty bustling in there, actually, surprisingly. There's quite a few people at tables, eating, drinking, ordinary looking folk, some like travelers and merchants and that sort of thing. A mixture of races, humans, elves, dwarfs, halflings. Similar sort of racial makeup to what you'd see in Airedale or previously Bleakwater. So yeah, it looks pretty ordinary. No visible tieflings. Behind the bar, you can see a fairy, and they beckon you in. Oh, welcome to the Summoner's Tavern. Oh, it's so lucky that you happened to pass by. We were just stopping on this hill. Hi. Would you like some grog? Would you like some food? We've got rooms for the night if you'd like to stay.
Grog would be great.
Excellent. 4 grogs, 5 grogs. Young boy, are you old enough to be drinking in here? Sure you are. Okay.
He is not.
Okay.
He is not.
And anything for the Drake? Okay, nothing for the boy. Okay, would you like something for the Drake?
Yes. Fluids. Some water day mead would be great.
Okay, a bowl on the floor? Is that okay?
That'll be fine.
Fine.
Gets a bit messy if the drink gets up on the table.
You look weary, so you can have these on the house for now, and we'll get you some food and stuff later. I'm sure you'll be wanting some. So please, yes, take a seat at the table of your choice, and I'll bring you your grog.
May I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
So you mentioned this tavern is travelling. I noticed it had a strong air of conjuration about it.
Well, yes. You wouldn't imagine a tavern would just appear on the hill in the middle of nowhere, would you?
No, it wouldn't be very economically viable. No, I'm no businesswoman.
No, it's we pop up and it's well, how would you say? It's a pop-up tavern. You see, we just we appear and we find an area that might need some servicing, and then we move on. We're kind of between villages at the moment, but yes, we're seeing where the winds take us.
Interesting. What did you say your name was?
I am fairly well.
Pleasure to meet you. Haze. Haze or Leather.
They will take your hand if you allow it, and they will place a gentle kiss on it. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
And my assistant, Cedric.
Oh, hello, young man. Oh, Cedric. I have never met a Cedric before. That is a lovely name. And how old are you, young man?
Do we have a canon age for Cedric? Thinking about it.
Yes, 18.
Okay.
I'm 18. Technically, I'm allowed to drink, but I just don't like. My dad doesn't like it. So yeah. I'm good. It's nice to meet you. Fairly well. Thank you. What have you got on the menu? And fairly well slides along a little like slate with some scrawled writing on that lists out some random meats and breads and I don't know, fantasy foods.
I mean, since they're drinking grog, perhaps there's some hardtack on the menu.
Sure, I don't know what that is. Well, anything's there. Anything's good. All your usuals.
So, if I can take a moment, if Pondfond can interject.
Hello. We don't get many fearbolgs around here. Lovely to meet you.
Hi. I'm Pondfond. I'm glad to know you're fairly well, but what is your name? I didn't catch your name.
It's Fairdewell. It's from my mother's side.
Oh, Fairdewell. I thought you said you were fairly well, which didn't sound like a name. Okay.
I have a good friend called Fairly Well, actually.
Okay, that is good to know. Did you say drinks around the house?
Oh, the first round, just you just look like you need something quick and dirty, so there you go.
I could really use something dirty, but I don't know if one will do the trick.
I can definitely find you something dirty if you'd like.
Kind of broke at the moment, so.
Oh, well, it's kind of rare to come across people in these sorts of areas without any funds on them, but
Rustle puts 5 gold on the bar.
Oh, well, that's plenty. That'll suffice for 5 gold. And she will like take up the 5 coins and start like doing that thing, where you roll the coin over your hand, but she's doing it with all the coins at the same time. It looks very mesmerizing.
So wait, just to be clear, so she's a fairy, so she's basically like, is this small enough to fit in someone's hand size fairy, or?
No, they are small size, but not tiny, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're like 2 or 3 feet tall.
Yeah. She's hovering, she's flying, she has fairy wings, that's fine. Okay, well, 5 gold is plenty enough for some food and drink. So, yes, anything you'd like. We don't have a kitchen, but we just summon up the food from our magics. So, anything you'd like, and I'll have the cook summon it for you.
Just give me the strongest of whatever you have, your strongest drink, and keep them coming.
Okay.
Starts knocking them back.
Well, a girl after my own heart. Oh, wonderful.
Anything other than fish for me.
No fish. Okay.
Your strongest smelling fish, please.
Okay, no fish, much fish. Okay.
Bartender, the 5 gold is for everyone except her.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to come between you and your group. Why don't you?
2 gold on the counter.
I suppose we're going for a feast then. Okay, wow, what a night. Yes. Okay. I tell you what, I will bring up a selection of specials. You can have it family style or not, whatever you'd like. You take a seat, and I will. I'll bring something over for you.
Hey, Haze, you know people a lot, right? What does family style mean? I've never eaten a family.
I do believe he just meant he's going to give it to us, give us portions we can all take from each and load up our own plates.
It's a buffet.
Yes, like a. You work at the temple. You're familiar with the concept of a Sunday lunch?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep, basically like that. Wait, is other days of the week still called like Monday, Sunday, Monday, etc. or?
Absolutely not.
You're familiar with a
Sunday
Fontaine's Day lunch?
Let me get the Nordmark calendar, because the Nordmark calendar is simpler than the Guild of Icons one. Your days are Stone, Ember, River, Oak, and Star. I'm guessing Star is closest to Sunday.
Yeah. A Star Day lunch.
Oh, I am hungry, actually. Well,
I'm starting to see stars all over.
I just need someone to get rid of the taste first, though. So I'm just gonna down this grog, I think.
So after a few minutes, she brings over a selection of foods and drinks, some ranging from normal non-alcoholic beverages for Cedric to extremely hard liquor type beverages for the Furbolg. So you can start digging in, there's plenty of people around if you want to chat to some locals or anything.
I think Haze is going to look around just to see, does she recognize anyone?
Let's have a insight check. And if anyone else wants to do the same, anyone can do an insight check on the room.
Yeah. I mean, she's travelled a fair bit by this point, so...
I was thinking of asking for an insight check anyway, but for a slightly different reason. I want to try and ascertain from what I've seen of how everybody's acting and the way the fairy's been. Is there anything untoward happening here? Are we signing up for something maybe unintentional?
Let's have the insight checks. I mean, it could be
that's,
Adeline in
13.
disguise.
Yeah, that's a 13, by the way.
Okay. And
So-
Amity?
Running my plus. Because I lost insight. There it is. 17.
Okay. Anyone else?
Oh, go on. I'll give it a go with Russell.
Pondfond is rapidly becoming too drunk to
Doesn't care.
have any insights or care about
Only a
it
9 with Russell.
besides the other.
Okay. Haze, what is it you're looking for in the
Basically just some familiar faces, and also maybe just to make sure no one from a certain cult's about, because she feels nervous about that all the time, to be honest.
You don't recognize anyone in here. You don't recognize any like specific clothing that would be associated with a particular like faction or anything like that. Everyone seems to look relatively normal. Amity though spots a kind of shady looking figure in like a corner. Maybe he's been lurking about under the stairs or where the loos are or something. Just looking a bit suspect.
Oh, I've got a question.
Sure.
Would my detect magic still be active at this point?
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
No, I don't think so. But the whole time, like, it would have been active when you came in, and the whole time all it was going to be showing would be conjuration magic.
Okay.
So yeah, Amity spots a dodgy looking person.
Hmm.
Like they don't look dodgy or like wear anything dodgy, but it's just the way they're acting just looks a bit iffy.
In that case, the first thing I'm going to do as I slide out from the seat is drop down to Drake's level and say, "Guard." That's it. And you know the drag, and we've been working on a whole bunch of things. We've got little keywords or little gestures that I can make, and the drag will do what I ask it to. So now it's just sort of squares itself up, sits, and is just keeping an eye on everything. So if anything unexpected that the drag hasn't already seen us interact with starts to approach us, there's going to be some aggressive behavior. Not actively harmful, but very defensive. Meanwhile, I'm going to approach this figure and just sort of... Are they sat at the table or something?
They're hanging around. Like there's say the door to the kitchen is like next to the stairs, and they're just kind of hanging around in that area, just looking iffy.
I'm sure I'm gonna just find a spot nearby to them and just sort of clear my throat a bit and say, "So what's the deal with this place?"
Just a tavern in it. They're definitely avoiding eye contact with you.
What's your deal then?
Just a patron.
Yeah. Something smells iffy though.
Excuse me. What? No.
Can't-
Oh, what? No. I ain't done nothing weird. What?
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the staff.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
But now you got me interested. What's going on?
No,
It's all that fish.
look. I ain't even drunk that much. I gotta go.
Just before you do, is the tavern on your up and up? That's all I want.
Yeah, the tavern's fine, mate. It's all right. It's okay. All right.
Oh, I'm cool.
I'll see you around. Bye.
See you around.
And they try and go make a beeline for the door.
Since Amity specifically looks at that, spoken to that person, would Haze, taking a closer look at them, notice anything about them?
Roll investigation.
I think I'm good at investigation. Yes, I am. I'm proficient, and it uses my intelligence. We're going to Sherlock this. 19.
They look like they are carrying something under their jacket. A small something, not nothing big, but they're definitely like holding their jacket in a way that looks suspicious.
Okay. I'd like to stand up and just stop them, and try and just force them to show us what they're hiding there.
All right. Are you doing this overtly? Are you making a show of this, or?
Yep. I don't think Haze is going to be overtly aggressive, but she's just going to be like, she is going to just very much step in the way and say, So what you got there, friend?
Nothing. No, I'm not doing nothing. Like, nothing wrong. I'm just going. And Fairly Well will kind of pop up on top of the bar and like, look, we don't have any of this rough business in here. If you have any troubles, you take it outside, please. I will not have my staff or my patrons disturbed. If this man is leaving, just please let him go.
If all being well, I'd like to know what he's so nervous about and what he's got hidden under his
It's nothing. It's got none of your business. Like, it's just mine. It's just me. Like, I gotta go. I've got places to be. All right. I've done nothing wrong.
You seem distressed. Are you sure I can't help you?
You're haranguing me. I don't like it. Leave me alone. Like, that guy said, that one said I smelled. Like, I don't like it.
That's not what I said.
They are a bit.
Go.
Look, if you just show me what it is, then we can lay this matter to rest. Can we not?
I'm going. All right. They will try and push past you unless you physically stop them.
Yeah, I think Haze is actually going to not just she's just going to stand there and not move.
Okay.
She's not going to like shove him or anything, but she is going. Actually, no. Haze is going to cast command with the word show.
All right, stop now. Fairly Well interjects and casts counterspell and prevents you from doing this. That's enough. Let the man leave, and you have to leave yourself now as well. We will not have this sort of activity in my tavern. Thank you for your patronage, but this evening is over for you now. Goodbye. The man like gathers himself up and just runs out the door.
I whistle and just sort of just a little subtle nod towards the door and drag not particularly hurriedly, but you know, with obvious sort of purpose to his movement, just also makes for the door. I'd like it to follow if it can.
Okay, yeah, Haze is going to comply and leave. She's going to give Cedric a nod just to let him know. Yep, just to stay with everyone else. And she's going to try and also follow the guy.
Do you want some help with that, or do you want to do it on your own? It's your call. I'm happy staying if you want to do it on your own.
Yeah, I think she can. Yeah, I've got proficiency in stealth right now, so I should be fine on my own.
Ross is going to dig into a nice dinner then. Good luck.
Is Amity going as well, or just a drag?
I'd like to keep an eye on the tavern, and the idea is that the drag's going to follow this person stealthily until they stop, and then come back for us. Okay.
And Haze is doing basically the same as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. She's got her armor currently configured in recon mode, so that's advantage on stealth checks. Okay.
Let's have a stealth check for when you get out of the tavern as well, then both Drag and Haze.
Infiltrator, that's the word I was looking for.
As well. I have a total of 19.
Okay.
I just managed to roll 12.
12 total with advantage.
Yeah, well, +4. I got a 5 and an 8.
Nice.
Dang.
Ouch.
Unfortunately, this person isn't like particularly perceptive, so you manage to like follow them out of the door without either of you getting spotted. How close are you gonna keep to them as they're like running off?
Yeah, obviously it's presumably it's a fairly open area, so Haze is just going to sort of and she has dark vision, so she's just going to sort of follow behind quietly without getting too close and just hide behind rocks. Would you have noticed Drake?
Was Drake
What's your
trying to hide from Haze as well, or was Drake
Not
gonna go along?
particularly, no.
Yeah.
Haze's the droid's focus is the person that's being followed. So
Sorry,
That
can I
would be
just
about-
interject with something Russell would have done? Because I've just double checked. This magic item does not have attunement, so he probably would have tossed his boots at Haze.
Okay. What do
Your
the boots
boots
do?
of elven kind, they give you advantage on any stealth check that relies on moving silently. And
Okay.
you make no sound with your steps.
You throw the stealth boots and it just whacks her in the side of the head.
And then just like cover my mouth with my wing. And like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, and that, to be fair to the rest of the tavern, it probably just looks like he's rejecting her friendship because she's tried to cause a scene.
Yeah.
Also because of the fish thing.
Oh, so good. Okay. All right. So this figure tries to basically the tavern's on the top of a hill, and he tries to run down the hill, and he's just running off into the darkness as much as he can, trying to get away from you or away from the tavern. Knowing that Haze had also been chucked out, is wanting to put some distance.
for what it's worth, Drag has a movement speed of 40 feet, so it'll keep itself at about a 40-foot distance because that's the range of its dark vision.
Okay. Yeah. So he's running off. I take it you're keeping that distance and
Yeah.
following him. At some point, he kind of ducks behind a rock and stops for a few seconds, and then carries on running.
Just keep running, just keep running.
Okay. Haze is just going to stop to glance to see if he dropped anything.
Yeah. Roll perception or investigation, or whichever of those you'd like.
Okay, I think my investigation is much higher, so I'm going to roll that. Okay, I'm going to use my inspiration on that.
Drag can also be doing this or helping if you if Drag would
Drag
like
wouldn't.
to.
Drag has been given an order and Drag is following that.
Okay.
It's
20 for a 27.
Nice. Okay. So Haze immediately, like as soon as she comes around the rock, can see there's some disturbed earth around there and some smashed glass. And there's definitely some liquid that has been disposed of next to this rock.
Liquids. Do I know anything about the liquid?
You could do some sort of check on identifying liquids. I don't know what that would be. Open to suggestions.
Let me check my tool proficiencies.
Let's say a herbalism kit or an alchemist kit would be ideal.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. Would thief tools, if it's like a poison or something?
Poisonous kid would be for that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
be
that's
thieves'
true.
tools. I guess you
What
could
about
do
medicine?
yeah, medicine check would do it. Yeah.
Okay, medicine. That's only going to be a +1, but that's
It's
only a
medicine's
7.
wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not sure what this liquid is. Drag has continued following the person whilst Haze has been examining this smashed glass liquid. Just still keeping a distance.
Yep, a 40 foot.
Okay. They keep running. They just keep going.
Try keeps following.
Okay.
Keep on running. Please.
Is Haze gonna take up the chase again?
It's not going to outrun me.
Question: Would Arcana be any use or?
No.
Okay, never mind then. I think Haze is going to be very concerned about the, smash file of something and rush back to the inn.
Okay. All right. So, how long is Dry gonna keep chasing this person without like actually chasing them down?
Until they stop.
Okay. this could go a while.
Drake's been given an order. Like you could, what I would
Okay.
expect is the usual idea is that this would be like a series of checks until something changes. Like either they stop or they somehow get away.
Okay. They're not going to get away from it, basically. So eventually, this person will stop long enough that the Drake could catch them up like fully and like get right up to them. What happens
Not gonna happen.
at that point?
What Drake would do is once they've stopped and it's clear that they've stopped for a long time, so 5-10 minutes, and they're not moving again, then Drake will make their way back.
Yeah, so eventually this person just stops for a rest.
Yeah.
And just sits by a rock or something whilst they catch their breath or whatever. Completely unaware they've been followed this entire time.
I mean, it's late at night, right? Because we were.
It's getting to nighttime, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So once they've stopped to rest, then Drake makes their way back.
Okay. So yeah, eventually Haze and the Drake return to the inn. Is Haze going to actually re-enter the inn?
Haze is basically going to push the door open dramatically, hold out the shards of glass with the liquid on them, and say, "My apologies for intruding very well, but could you tell me what this is?" And gestures to the glass.
She eyes you. What's the word? Not cautiously. She eyes you suspiciously. And is clearly unhappy that you have returned, but she flies over and takes a look at the glass and the liquid. It's like, and I don't like this. This is, one moment, please. And she'll scoop up some of the liquid in a glass and carry it back through to the kitchen. And a few seconds later, she comes bursting out. Nobody eat! Everybody stop eating this instant!
And this is how Rustle dies.
Pondfond's only been drinking.
Amity hasn't. Amity's had a suspicion from the beginning.
I can't surely be poisoned 2 times in the same day.
I mean, if you had a penny for every time you're poisoned today.
Can Russell please roll a Constitution saving throw?
Okay. Should have picked dwarf. Should have picked dwarf.
Those right. Must get at those right.
Nope.
Is Pondfond also doing one?
No, because she was just drinking.
Okay.
11.
Okay, Russell is not poisoned.
Whew. Diseased?
But several other people close by are just like gasping and like horrified. Nobody like drops dead or anything like that, but everyone is definitely very worried. And
Gonna be some stinky toilets tonight.
fairly well. It's probably nothing. I don't know. But if anybody has eaten anything, I need you to come in an orderly fashion to the bar. I will serve you a special concoction that should prevent any ill effects as a result of whatever was the intention of this nerdy well.
Me. I ate a lot.
Okay, come here. And so a line of half a dozen people comes up and starts taking these drinks from Fare Thee Well. This will make sure nothing happens, and you will have a pleasant rest of the evening. Any of you may stay for no charge in the rooms we have, and I shall ensure your good health for the rest of the evening. My great apologies that it appears that this person may have interfered in our food supply. So my humblest apologies.
You'll ensure our good health for the evening, but you couldn't manage it before. Like, why should we trust you? You've already failed.
Haze just stood there with her arms folded the entire time.
It's not their fault that they were intruded upon by this nefarious character. Maybe we can do them a favor.
I can only apologize and offer my services as much as I can. I cannot ensure 100% security on all regards. We are but a two fairy crew here, but I will do my utmost to recompense for this misstep.
What you're saying is, I'm sorry you got poisoned. Here, in order to make it up to you, I'm going to spend another 8 hours giving you the opportunity to get poisoned. No, I'm out of here. I'm getting in a tent.
Maybe we can find the poisoner and find out what's this all about.
I'll
put my hand on Drake's head, who's since returned.
If you would like to do that would be good, I suppose. I don't know where they would have gone. But
you leave that to me. What do you say, Rustle?
If only we could magically track people.
If only this was how I made my living. Like,
right, I guess Pondfond could have used Hunter's Mark.
We've literally got 2 rangers in the party this time.
Well, Pondfond was already quite drunk by then.
Yeah, that's
wasn't really paying attention or capable.
Okay, let's go, but I'm gonna need those shoes back.
Haze returns Russell's shoes.
Okay.
Thanks, Haze.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Since
spend like
she's
10
already been
minutes
that way, yeah.
stuck on my massive calf muscles.
Yeah, since she's already been in literally the same direction, she's probably going to go with them as well.
Okay.
And she's just going to shoot Fare Thee Well look as she leaves.
Little, anyone got like a shoot horn or something? Sorry, these were made for elves. Elves don't have calf muscles.
Or talons.
Are they not magical?
Well, yeah, but I don't know how to activate it.
I'm pretty sure it's automatic.
Well, it's not automatic for me, apparently.
Yeah. Haze just taps it, makes a slight tap on the heel of the shoe, and it adjusts automatically.
Oh!
It's always in the heel.
Oh. Thanks, Haze.
Don't click the heels together when you're walking.
Is everyone leaving?
Pondfond's just still drinking.
Haze peeks her head round the door again and shouts fairly well, "Look after my assistant, would you?"
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Again, ever so sorry.
I don't think Pondfond is in a state to go out now.
Okay, I mean, you could hang back with Cedric if you want.
Yeah, also, I was hoping to have a scene in the bar while the rest was away or out.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's probably a good time for this because the others are going to take maybe 10-15 minutes to get back to where the Drake had left the...
Well, I meant before, like the previous time they went out.
Oh, okay.
Like when Rustle was still there, because Pondfond was going to slide up to Rustle, or I don't know, or just I don't know how they were sitting, but like sitting next to Rustle, like close to him, and go like, "Hey, Rustle, hi.
Hey, Pondfond.
I'm sorry for acting a bit weirdly. We haven't known each other long yet, and well, I'm not used to being around other people, you know. I'm mostly out in the wilds by myself since the tragedy befell me back in the day. But well, aside from that, I just wanted to say, like, you seem like a good kid, and I know you're really a fan of that stonk.
Oh yeah. Stonk's the best.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'm like just not caring about him or anything besides the mission because, fucking dragons, But I mean, I think I saw Stonk perform at the arena when I had just arrived in town recently, and man, that guy is a hunk.
Yeah, he's so good. He's so good, right?
Yeah, wow. Like, I've never seen a bugbear like that, and his voice is like a golden heart, and I would let him ravage me any day.
Yeah, some of that, me too, but not all of it. Not all of it.
You're a good kid, Rustle, and I know you're a big fan of him, and I like Stonk as well, but I think you're probably his number one fan.
Aw, thank you.
And Pondfond just kind of lurches over into her drink and just kind of passes out.
Russell will take out of his pack his Woodstock t-shirt and hand it to Pondfond and go, hey, I got loads of these. Maybe you'd like this.
Good.
All right.
Pondfond isn't capable of anything more now.
Just
So I guess Cedric is the one looking after Pondfond then. And the other three of you plus Drake will go out to search for this assailant.
Haze also gives Cedric a nod as she heads off.
Yeah, he nods back. He's not quite sure why, but he nods back. Okay. So I'm going to say you're able to quickly and easily track back to where the Dryad had left this person before. They're still in the same place. It looks like they've set up themselves a little bothy or something. Not a bothy. What's the word? Bivvy. They've set up themselves a little bivvy, and they're just hunkering down under a tree for the night.
Okay. So, how do you want to do this?
Surround them so they can get away, and then ask some questions.
Well, let's see. He doesn't look much like a dryad, so I doubt he's going to hop through that tree. If you just move... Yeah. So we're just going to sneak up to him and wake him up.
Yeah,
and just do the whole Knight's Tale thing where we're all looking down at him.
Yes.
Okay. Guess we're going to do that, and then someone's just going to give him a light kick to wake him up.
Okay. So yeah, someone kicks him and he startles awake. It's like, oh fuck! Oh no! Oh.
How's it going?
Look! It's nothing. It's nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Haze is going to sprinkle the remains of the bottle she's still got over him.
Shit.
Hawk. That was the spell this time.
I don't know. Look, they paid me to. I don't know what is this. They just said, look, follow these people, put some stuff in their food, and that's it. Like, that's all I did. Like, I don't know who they are. I don't know what they want. Like, they gave me 100 gold. 100 gold. I could have stayed at that tavern for weeks.
Who paid you, and who were you poisoning?
I don't know. They looked a bit iffy, I guess. They wore these cloaks and these hoods, and they're, I don't know, some sort of insignia, but
insignia.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a symbol.
Glass.
Is that what those are? Oh, okay. Yeah, probably.
Haze pauses for a moment.
You okay?
Looks at the other two. Thinks. Shrugs. And shows him her wrist and says, "Did it look like this?"
Are you one of them? What?
Was.
What?
I'm so
That's a very
confused.
important word, thank you.
What? All right, so. Oh, I get it. Okay.
What do you get?
I'm guessing, like, if you were one of them, they don't. I'm guessing they don't like that you're not one of them anymore. And they wanted me to. I guess I'm assuming it was poison, right? Goes in your food.
What do you do when someone poisons you?
Look, I didn't think it would be that bad, you know. Just needed some gold.
You were paid 100 gold to pour something in someone's food and you thought it. What do you think would happen?
I don't know, get like ill or something. Probably be using that toilet in there a bit more than like other people. Like,
Oh yes, 100 gold for just a simple prank. That's what people do at out of the way inns.
God, I don't know this business much. I just need the money.
Okay. Did they describe who
Amity?
you were supposed to be poisoning?
They said there was a group that was coming this way and going to be coming through these hills, and not many people come through the hills, right?
No, they don't. This is looking like it's pointing at us, and in particular at this point, Haze. They didn't describe anyone at all.
Oh, they said tiefling with armor. That's you, right?
Yeah, that's her. Okay. That's. I think we have all the info we need. Grilling this guy isn't going to do much, Haze. We have the information. Unless there's anything more we can get out of him.
Well, if you're that desperate for money, Airedale. You know where it is?
What do you want me to do there? I don't really want to hurt anybody. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I'm sorry. I don't make me poison anyone else.
Small town, expanding, plenty of honest work.
You don't want me to poison no one then?
We'll have a problem if you do.
I'm so confused. I don't understand you hourglass people. Like, okay.
I'm not one of... I am not one of them anymore.
Oh, all right. What should I do when I get there?
Take let's say 3/4 of that 100 gold you do have. Give it to the Shrine of the Eight. That's a good cause. They do some good things.
Oh, is there a temple there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then you will find yourself an honest job. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there someone I should see?
Tattle. Tattle is an upstanding citizen, a very good example of the druids that are there. I'm sure she will point you. She'll point you in the right direction.
Okay, Tattle the druid. Okay, all right. I am sorry. Like, I didn't think it would be that bad.
Hey, I understand. I understand. Don't worry. Hey. Do you two want to go on ahead for a sec? I just want to talk to him a bit. You know, because my job as a priest, you know, we can help with these difficult times. You know.
I ain't never seen a priest like you.
That's
He's nice and now leaves.
Take him under my wing.
Drug watch. So the drug's gonna stay just to keep an eye on things, but I will leave. Amity leaves.
Put a wing around him and like, hey, come on. And I know this was tricky. You were in a tough situation, all right?
This is really uncomfortable.
I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I just need you to know, and I am going to use a flurry of blows to punch him twice in the stomach really, really fucking hard. That if you injure my friends ever again, I will kill you. All right, good one, champ. And
They look like they were all right.
good one, champ, and walk off. And catch up to the others like, you'll be fine.
Okay. He's probably not going to be fine for the evening, but yeah, okay. Okay, so you can go back to the tavern. You have free board for the night if you wish to have a safe place to rest without having to do watches or anything.
Yeah. Haze is probably a bit miffed at the bartender, but she takes the bed.
I think Russell's similarly miffed, but doesn't want to have to keep watch.
Someone probably needs to carry Pondfond up.
Yeah. I'll carry. Oh, my strength isn't. Actually, my strength's all right. I'll carry Pondfond up.
I'm sure between you
Haze,
three need to do it.
Yeah. Haze presses a button on her armor, which causes it to basically act like an exoskeleton.
Hey, Pondfond.
Just out of interest, when Haze was saying about when she showed the hourglass, did anybody else notice and or react to this revelation?
Russell doesn't know what that symbol is.
Amity would have kind of just a little bit of like a head tilt. Like, that's interesting.
I think Haze is going to know, Amity probably knows, and is probably going to hang back when no one else is about and say to Amity. So.
You've got a lot of secret friends. Secret, double check to make sure nobody's in your shop. Secret workshop. Secret tattoos.
I imagine they're speaking Infernal at this point.
Yeah, it'll all be enough.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you make decisions you regret. And sometimes someone seems helpful and they just want to, and you and your friends just end up in a cult.
Hold up a hand with a ring on it. So, yeah, that cult causes problems. Look, if you need help dealing with them, let me know. I like you. I trust you. Yeah. You've got a friend in me, Haze.
Yeah. Well, since we're trusting each other, she leans in and whispers, "My name's Bolt."
Pleasure to meet you, Bolt.
The next time you meet Haze, they may have a different name under it.
I was going to be my question. Of the people that Amity has already met, would Bolt be one of them?
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you again.
Could Pondfond still here?
No, this would have been on the way back, so we're outside.
Also, presumably she doesn't speak Infernal.
She does.
She does.
Oh, does she?
Mm-hmm. We don't know this, but yes.
Yeah.
But she's really drunk anyway, so.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
drunk and currently off.
If she could have heard, there would have been a reaction.
Okay. Very nice hex, this one. A lot of interesting stuff going on there.
Yeah, that was a lot happened there.
So I think we probably got time for one more hex before we get too late.
Depending on the hex.
Well, yeah, depending on the hex, we'll see. But you all wake up very refreshed. You don't have to worry about watches at night or anything like that. Everyone can have a decent sleep in a nice bed. In the morning, Fare-thee-well gives you a bacon sarnie or something, some coffee. Probably gives Pondfond quite a lot of coffee, and apologizes again, and says if you ever need a place to stay in the wilderness another time, and we're around, you are welcome anytime. I'll give you a discount. I'll give you whatever you like. So yes, please. My apologies again, and fairly well on your travels.
Oh, that's your name. I get it now.
She winks. And you may go on to wherever you would like to go to next. I suppose I should clear some hexes because you are.
Yeah. As they leave, Haze leaves 5 silver on the counter and gives fairly well a nod.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. And why is this not working? Okay, right. See if I can get this to work properly. Why is this not going? I cannot get this to defog. What have I done wrong?
I assume it's just more mountain.
Have you set it to
is-
cutting mode?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, there we go. So it is, you can see to your east the end of the hills.
Mm.
And you can see, no, that's, this is difficult. Right, there we go.
Vote that we go southwest and keeps it, because we're going to have to be crossing rivers and the like. Right.
Yeah, it goes into forest land from here.
So it's still going to be slow is the point, and we know we have to go south. Like,
I'd say you can probably see to the edge of the forest because it's not too far. You can see the forest does eventually end from where you are.
but our goal is south. Thoughts?
Okay. If we go west again, we can get to forest and probably improve our travel time quite a bit.
It makes it worse, actually.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, forest is 6, hills are 4.
Okay. Never mind, let's stay on the hill.
Yeah,
Trust me, I'm a ranger.
should we go that one?
I like that one.
Yellow Hill Zone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I've just
Alright,
assumed we're going normal pace again and that
Yeah.
Rustle hasn't won the argument yet.
Okay, we are finally out of the face cards. This is the 2 of Pentacles.
Ooh.
So, I wrote this one yesterday. Okay. So you are going still along the hills, and at one point you're just going along a road. The hills are getting a bit shallower here, but yeah, you come across a clown just standing at the side of the road juggling.
I don't like this.
I wave and call out hello.
They don't respond.
How does Cedric feel about clowns, I wonder?
Cedric is staring in amazement.
Do we float down here?
We floated the day before, remember?
Yeah, no, that's true. There's no levitation here, obviously.
Oh yeah, I've had a short
Bars.
rest. All my features are back. Does anyone want to go and talk to the clown? I kind of don't.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amity and Drog walk up to it. To them.
Haze follows behind.
Hello, friend.
They don't respond. They kind of look at you as you approach, glance, and then they kind of roll insight, both of you, please.
Inside.
Okay. Rude clown.
Oh, 10 total. That was a really bad roll.
Oh god, it could be the worst kind of clown.
What did Haze get?
7.
Okay.
It could be a mime.
The clown's face is painted into a smile. Like they've got like full face paint on, full clown garb. They are juggling like a dozen balls, but they're not responding. Like they're not talking to you or anything. They look like they're really concentrating.
Can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
Um,
No. And
yeah, sure.
also, I'm interested in if the clown responds at all to me standing there 10 minutes scanning them.
Is anybody else doing anything else during this 10 minutes?
Kind of walk around them.
Okay.
Just just to observe as much as I can.
Russell's kind of
See if
freaking
there's
out.
anything else out of ordinary. 'cause- Yeah.
What is Pondfond doing?
Pondfond is only just now starting to come back to her senses after being completely knockout drunk last night and then being force-fed a coffee, but it's taken this long to really start recovering. And she kind of goes, "Oh, well, last night, I can't exactly remember. I was talking to Rustle. I don't know." She starts blushing. And she walks up to Rustle and whispers, please don't tell the rest of what I may or may not have said." And then she sees the clown and is kind of nonplussed and just she'll leave the rest to their whatever they want to do with the clown, but she's just kind of impatient to move on.
Okay. I think Cedric gets up with Amity and Haze and looks at the clown and it's like, oh mate, you all right? What? Haze, what are you doing? I think he's in trouble.
Can I have the Drake kind of get uncomfortably up close and personal, give it a sniff, maybe give it a lick, just to make sure that this is real?
Yeah. As the Drake gets closer, the clown shuffles a little bit, trying to like get a little bit of distance. And Haze, I suppose, as they're scanning, and Amity, as they're kind of circling, would see a inaudible like gasp and then mouth help.
Okay. But has the ritual finished at this point, or?
10 minutes is quite a long time for someone to be juggling stuff, so it's up to you if you want to wait all that time.
Balls soon? That's an impressive marathon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think then Haze is just going to try and use Mage Hand to try and grab one of the balls.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand with it, I guess.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Nice. Okay. Okay, you grab one of the balls. What do you do with it?
I'm just gonna sort of move it away. Just use the Mage Hand to just carry it away a bit.
Okay. How far are you carrying it?
What's the range on Mage Hand?
30 feet.
Yeah, I'll carry it away 30 feet away from me, which is presumably like 35 feet away from the mine.
And then are you dropping it, stopping it, or are you doing it at that distance?
Okay, I guess I'll just drop it and see what happens.
Okay. As it drops to the ground, it explodes. And the clown's eyes just go like dinner plates wide. They're huge. Like, you can see anyone watching him, like sweat is pouring down his brow. His clothes are like drenched in sweat, and Cedric's like, "Oh God! Oh, we gotta help him! We gotta help him!"
Okay, Cedric, calm down. You know how to use Mage Hand, don't you? Let's do this.
I guess. Okay. All right. So the two of you are gonna dual Mage Hand this to try and get all of these balls away.
Yep.
Anyone else getting involved in doing anything?
I could Mage Hand as well. However, my concern is if something goes wrong, this is likely to be like commoner level HP, which means they're dead. So instead, what I'm going to do is, what I would like to do if possible, is to be ready to, if the ball's going to fall close enough to do damage to them. I want to be able to block, like put myself in between them and the explosion that's going to happen.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming that's fire damage.
Yeah. Okay. How about Pondfond and Rustle?
Russell's freaking out still. just generally, just like, oh god, oh no.
Does not like exploding clowns. I see.
Oh, hey, Russell, you're like the best to catch the things, right?
I guess.
Catch and throw. I believe in you.
Okay. I'm gonna try and catch and throw the bits of the exploding extra-dimensional horror that clowns are.
Okay, so 11 catch rolls, please, Russell.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I use my deflect missiles to catch all of them unless they do damage to me.
Okay. The clown is not going to do anything apart from try to juggle them. So if you want to try and throw them to Russell, someone has to do something to get them away from the clown.
That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking Russell could do what they're doing with the mage hand just by snatch one.
Okay.
There's a juggling move called a snatch where you put your hand under where it's going to land, grab the ball, and then just carry on yourself. Except he wouldn't be juggling them, he'd be throwing them.
Okay, sure. I can try. I know what a snatch is. And I'm going to go up there and just try and, snatch some balls.
Okay.
Been there, done that.
Hey!
Okay, so we got 2 people hate mage handing, and Russell getting involved as well.
Monk handing.
Yeah, monk handing. And we've got Amity.
I'm ready in case something goes wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna say let's have a group dexterity check or whatever you want to use for your mage hands. And we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dexterity check would be 16 from me.
Okay. What is Haze using for the mage handingness? To do this like kind of quickly or whatever.
Could I use Arcana for this, just to sort of hack the mage hand?
Yeah, sure. And Cedric can do the same, I suppose.
Yep. Do you want me to roll for Cedric?
Yes, please.
Okay, for Haze that is a 12. And for Cedric that is modifier again. A 13. You did better than her.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say you successfully managed to get rid of all of these balls and get them away far enough that they explode harmlessly. Well, at a harmless distance from the clown, at least, so the clown comes off uninjured. And
yeah,
as soon as
squirrels are fucking dead, though.
So as soon as the last ball is gone, he just collapses to his knees and starts sobbing. I've been here for hours. My arms are so sore.
Hey Russell, I think this guy's better at throwing and catching than you.
Thank you.
Clearly not, because he could have just thrown them away, couldn't he?
Have you ever tried throwing 12 things you're also juggling at the same time and not sure how it's going to happen? And I don't know. I didn't know it was going to happen if I stopped juggling them. Oh my god.
I could totally do that.
What set this up even? I mean, that's crazy.
I was just a traveling entertainer, and I came upon this wizard on the road, and I did him some tricks, and he didn't like it, and he turned all of my balls into bombs.
They will do that, yeah. That's a wizard thing, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Cedric.
Not all
young
wizards.
man's a sorcerer.
Not all like that. Thank you so much. I don't know how to repay you. I was for sure thinking I was going to die. I didn't. You don't come past many people in these parts, and oh, wow. Oh, thanks.
No problem. No pleasure.
I don't suppose you know if there's anywhere to rest around here, like safe. I don't want to come across any more wizards.
Was that? Did Fairy say the inn was going to be moving the next day, or?
She didn't say anything along those lines.
Okay.
So there might be an inn up that way. Point. But also there might not be.
Oh, this sounds wizardy. Don't like it.
It's much more fey.
Oh yeah, the Fae are safe, aren't they?
Sometimes.
Oh, who's the clown now? Oh. Well, it's good I can still get a chuckle even after all this. I'm just gonna rest a while here.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll tell you, don't play with the wizards. Sorry, young wizard man. I'm sure you're fine, but don't mess with them.
Some with a better wisdom score than me might actually want to give him a checkup.
I'll give him one. So I'll see how he's doing, like physically after all that exertion.
Yeah. Roll medicine, I guess.
Hello, that's got to be like my 5th or 6th natural 20, but we haven't had a
heck?
single combat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right. He's exhausted. His arms are going to be sore for a
23.
while. Yeah, he's going to be okay. He'll recover. He's been doing. He reckons he's probably been there for a couple of hours doing this. So yeah, he's pretty fucked in the arms, but like he'll be all right eventually. He is, like, as you correctly assessed before, he's just a commoner. Like, if one of those had gone off, he would have for sure been dead. But he's safe, and now there's some holy terrain around. But yeah, eventually he will recover and he can make his way to somewhere, potentially the inn that you were at previously, and you guys can all carry on to wherever you want to go to next. But it is...
if not the inn, the closest settlement we know of is Airedale, so we can also direct him that sort of direction.
Right. I think I've heard of Airedale. Yeah.
We love entertainment.
Okay. That's probably a good place for someone like me then. Thanks again. Yeah, if I ever see you again, I'll do whatever I can to repay you. I owe you my life. Okay, and I think this is probably a good time to call it a night because it is nearly 11 o'clock. And knowing our luck, if I start another hex, we'll be ending up fighting a water elemental or something.
Well, 11's when we usually try to end anyway.
Yeah. So that was great. Yeah, as you said, no combat this session. I don't think I've done one of those before, so this was good.
Although nearly several times.
Well,
combat. Yeah. Yeah, that was really good fun. Thanks, Ben.
Right. Next time, all combat.